Yo, how's everybody doing today? This is JV with Oasis Trading Club. Okay, so I'm gonna be presenting what Oasis Trading Club is to everybody today. We are launching, we have about 2 months since we started the company, and we are just launching now. So in the midst of the coronavirus, Oasis Trading Club was born. I'm gonna go over more into detail. But first, I'm gonna play this quick little clip, and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about about who I am. Who is this guy you're listening to, right? And how I got into trading. Just a little quick backstory of pretty much me, right? How everything got started. And then we're going to get into Oasis Trading Club and who we are, what we have to offer. And we're going to give you a entry into what Forex is, because a lot of people still don't really know what Forex is. So we're going to give you an entry into the world of Forex. So let's get it going with this video.
This is the beginning where it all starts. Making a decision, a choice that can change your life. I am ready. We are ready.
All right, so just real quick, at the end of that video, you saw that there was a iMarkets Live logo. Okay, so the iMarkets Live logo is a lot of people might know it's a MLM company. I just want to let you know right off the bat, I am not part of IML or IM Academy or any MLM network marketing company. That is how I got introduced into Forex 4 years ago. And I took the decision to really go at it like never before in my life. So the reason why I took that decision was because I had always had a bigger vision of how to make money. And I just didn't really have I didn't have the vision like of how to make money, but I knew that there had to be a way to get out of the rat race, right? Because I started working fairly young when I was around 13, 14 years old. I'm 29 years young, just turned 29 last week. And starting early at 13, 14, and by the time I'm 19, 20, to be making, I was making around $20 an hour as a server, and making that amount of money is just like, when am I gonna make enough to really make a difference in my life, to really get out of this freaking pit that I'm at, right? It just felt like no matter what kind of raise I got, it just wasn't enough. So I got introduced to a couple of fellows who were doing network marketing in another company. And through those fellows, I met another friend of mine who introduced us into the foreign exchange market. At that time, a company was being launched, and they had, knowledge of the markets. So I got hooked immediately. I got hooked. That night, we flipped a demo account to over $10,000 from a $3,000 account. So when I found out that you, with a $3,000 investment, you could make over $10,000 overnight, learning this skill set, I was hooked. So as soon as I started trading, I was just able to just put things together. It just made sense to me. So me personally, this is not a story that you hear every day, but me personally, my first deposit of $100, I flipped it to over 500 in 3 hours. My second deposit, I went to my friend's house, and we were over there trading with a couple people. From 10 p.m. that night to 6 p.m. that morning, I got over $1,000 in profit with a $300 deposit. So, immediately I was hooked ever since then. 4 years ago, I've been mastering the markets, and here we are now. So I could go a little bit more into detail, but I'm just gonna, give you the gist of who I am. So let me show you what we have been capable of accomplishing. After being able to really hit the markets, put in the time, and put in the discipline, right? So this is, we started in December, a Telegram, and November, December 2019, so just last year. And this is the deposit I made, $40 into an account. So you cannot deposit into a demo account, guys. So this is a real account, $40, and you can see the growth. And I did this to show my people, my students, that you don't need to have a big account to make some money, because that's what a lot of people think, that you need, $10,000 to really make some good money. And I mean, it would help a lot, right? But to be able to master the skill set, this is what you could do: $40 to over $1,000 in 3 days. So that's just me personally. I did this account in the Telegram chat that we have with our group, and everybody got the same trades. I called out these trades, so I told them what I was gonna go in on, and I went in at first, going in at a couple pennies, 2 pennies, 1 penny, 3 pennies, because it was only a $40 account. And once we started compounding, you could see that I started going in a little bit heavier, 10 cents, 9 cents, and that's when I was already took profit 130, and I was making 200 floating. So then from there, you saw that the $130 account kept growing. I ended up taking profit 780. We had 350 floating. So right there, I was at 1134. And then I took profit at 985. So the account was at $1,000, and we took some money out of that. But this is the picture I posted. These are all the little pictures I posted on the Telegram chat. So this right here is a little bit more aggressive on another account, $4,000, and we took out the $4,000 withdrawal. This account I started it with $250, and we went up to 4,250. We took out $4,000 out of that withdrawal. You cannot withdraw demo, guys. So this is real money. These are real accounts. Resilience. This is the Telegram that we had opened when everything started, and we started really offering our services as far as our knowledge and signals go. So my boys like Jay's Lit, I had called a really badass USD cat trade. Everybody was profiting. So right here, $224 is what one of my friends from middle school contacted me, and he was like, "Yo, so what are you doing? I see you doing this and that with the Forex. What is that?" So I started got him in the group, started letting him know how the thing goes, and as you can see, he had deposited, I think, $25, and he had $11 left in his account, and his balance is at 224 is what he was making. So his balance is at 235. So you know what I mean? It is possible to grow an account from a small balance, especially if you hit the correct entries. But yeah, that was really good. I told him to hold on to that trade there. As you can see, 4 pennies, and he's making $155. So it's nothing crazy, guys. We're really catching some good trades here. I know that some people are showing you 10 lots, 20 lots, and they're making like 5 pips. Like, no, guys, this is around I believe 400 pips that he's catching around there. So withdraw, another withdrawal, just to show you guys that, you know, we are withdrawing. So my name is Jose. You know, they call me JB. So that's why you can see here, Jose, withdraw. So just a couple withdrawals right here. One of my boys, you know, he I had opened an account for my wife, and I flipped her account. So he's like, man, that's very inspirational. Um, it feels good, you know. It feels good to inspire people and show them the possibilities outside of a, you know, of a job, outside of this um, systematic um, fake world that they have you living in, right? But yeah, so more testimonies. Still here learning. $243. I took these trades this morning before I got in my truck, going to cash out with $250 to 300 before I even go into work. Okay, so most of the students, most of the people that are on here on the Telegram, they do have a job, and they just, you know, do this part time. We're the ones really doing the hard work for them, and they just have to earn and learn as they grow. So thanks for the advice, bro. 224 made today, 135 profit for the week, 494 or 451. Sorry, I'm blind. Okay, so 451. This one I remember. So my boy, it was his birthday, and he hit a withdrawal at the end of the week for $400. So that was the most he had ever withdrew on Forex. He was super excited. I remember that. But yeah, so, you know, just bunch of little testimonies that we put on here. Oh, my boy from France, Vincent. He was one of our students, and yeah, he was making 120 on that one. But, you know, just all over the world, you could trade from all over the world, guys, which is awesome. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started here with the presentation into what is Oasis Trading Club. And before anything else, let me just put the disclaimer out there. Okay, so we are not certified financial advisors, guys. Okay, so please, you know, do your due diligence, and don't do anything that you cannot afford to do with your money, guys. Okay, moving on, let's get this started. So what is Oasis Trading Club? Who are we, right? So we are a group of 4 individuals who have been mastering the Forex markets for the past 4 years. This year, 2020, we have started to grow a community of like-minded individuals who are interested in learning about the foreign exchange markets through our webinars and weekly trade analysis. We also provide a signal service for those who would like to earn while you learn. Please follow along as we take you deep into the world of Forex. Excuse me. So it is not just me. I do have 3 other business partners who also have their own unique trading style, and you know, we are the ones that take care of the family here. So mosquito flying around there, guys. All right, so that is who we are. What is Forex for a lot of people who are brand new to it? Forex is short for the foreign exchange market, guys. The foreign exchange market is a global, decentralized, or over-the-counter market for the trading of currencies. Okay, so over-the-counter, just, you know, the easy to get to market to trade. You know, easy to get to. Boom, let's go make some money. Back then, it used to be way harder to be a trader in the foreign exchange market. So this market determines the exchange rate for every currency. It includes all aspects of buying, selling, and exchanging at current or determined prices. In terms of trading volume, it is by far the largest market in the world. $6.8 trillion a day, guys. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that one more time so you could grasp what I just said. Okay, so in terms of trading volume, it is by far the largest market in the world. $6.8 trillion a day. So there's no other industry making the amount of money that Forex has. Okay, no other industry in the freaking world. And how can a average Joe like one of us take part and trade in the foreign exchange market? Great question. Well, it starts with a broker, guys. Okay, what is a broker? It is an individual or firm that charges a fee or commission for executing buy and sell orders submitted by an investor. In this case, the investor being you. Okay, so how do you execute a trade? Because once you have a broker, the trades, you don't execute them through the broker. You open an account with the broker, and then MetaTrader 4 comes in. Okay, so MetaTrader 4, it is the platform used by traders to execute a trade in the markets. It is compatible with all brokers throughout the industry. It comes as a downloadable app compatible with iOS and Android. And you can open a live or a demo account on it. Okay, so a live account is just an account where you're trading real money on it, guys. Demo account is an account where you can practice, is the real market as well, but you can practice with fake money. So you don't have to go, dive into the water with, real money. Get your feet wet with real money, get away with some fake money first. Okay, so we're gonna go into the main questions that everybody asks once we get started. How much money does it take to start trading? That is the number one question, right? So most brokers will let you deposit as little as $10, guys. But $10 obviously is not a lot of money. Don't expect to be making thousands of profits with your $10 deposit, but as you can see, one of my students from that $11, he went up to $220 profit in a couple of days. So, you know what I mean? It is very possible, but it just depends on you if you're patient enough. I know I'm not. So, second question, is it risky? Well, the risk is always up to you. How is the risk always up to me? How is it always up to you, right? Well, we give you your risk to reward. We let you know these are the points that you're risking. As far as you're risking, sorry, I clicked on that. But as far as you're risking 20 pips to gain 100 points, 100 pips. So you're risking 20 to gain 100. Those 20 points could be whatever you want. It could be as little as $2. It could be as high as $20 to gain as little as $10 or as high as $100. So we'll teach you how to break that down. But I'll get more into that in a little bit. Can I lose my money? Yes, losses are part of the game. But the point of the game is to have more wins than losses. But I'm going to get into how do people lose their money. It's very important to know so that you do not lose your money. So number one way that people lose their money, not knowing what they're doing. You're just, oh, well, either buy or sell, right? No, that is called a gambler. Are you a Forex trader or a gambler? I'm a Forex trader, guys, not a gambler, okay? There's a big freaking difference. Number two, over leveraging is how people lose their money. What does over leveraging mean? Greed. It means you're being greedy, guys. It means that you are risking positions, lot sizes, risking money, you do not have to risk. You're going in too high, your account cannot handle the amount that you're going in now. So make sure that you're not risking money you do not have. All right. And marrying the trend is number 3. What does marrying the trend mean? Know when to take a loss, guys. Know when to take a loss. Okay. So if you're risking $20, why are you negative 40? You know what I mean? So just know when to take a loss, and that way there's always a win to back it up. Next, how do we make money? Yeah. All right. I just told you how not to lose money. I'm going to tell you how we here in Oasis make money. So most of our trading is done through technical analysis. Okay. But we do take some fundamentals into consideration, like major news or major global events. The thing that makes us unique here at Oasis is each of our 4 styles of trading is different, but profitable. Okay, which is why we all get excited when we see the markets going the same direction. Only one thing that can mean: it is time to make some money. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down just real quick. What did I just say? I know there's a lot of terms in here, trader terms, that a lot of people are like, what the heck did you just say? Okay, so most of our trading is done through technical analysis. Just in layman's terms, technical analysis is seeing the markets through patterns. Just gonna keep it simple, okay? So that's how most of it is done here at Oasis, but we do take some fundamentals into consideration. What are fundamentals? Fundamentals is seeing the market through news and you know, stuff that's going on, right? But we mostly see it through the patterns. That is how we mostly see what is going on in the markets. All right. Okay, so here talking about the same direction. So everybody can read the market in different ways. You know, everybody has their own style of reading it. But if I'm reading it and I see that, hey, that's a buy, and my friend reads it and he's like, hey, that's a buy, and our other 2 associates, business partners, traders read it and they're like, yo, that's a freaking buy too. You know, because we don't always agree. So when we all agree, more confluence, guys, and that's what makes those badass trades. Okay, so when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, we just let you know. So that's that. How do we make money? So moving on to how do you get into the class? How do you get into the subscription? How do you get into the signal service, the Telegram? How do you get the services that we are providing? Well, we have a $25 starter class, and we have a fixed, sorry guys, a $50 subscription package. All right, so I'm gonna break those down real quick for you. $25 starter class, steps 1 to 3. So for $25, we will help you open and set up your broker account. We will teach you how to use the back office so you know how to deposit into your broker. So you know how to withdraw, take your money out, take your profit out from your broker. And we'll teach you about taxes. How would you file taxes at the end of the year for your withdrawals, for your profits? You know, IRS, you don't want no problems with them. So we'll show you all of that. Number 2, we'll set up your MetaTrader 4 account and we'll link it to your broker account. And then we'll show you how to use your MetaTrader 4. So you know how to, you know, put in a trade, how to close a trade, how to do buy limits, sell limits. You know, we'll show you all of that good stuff. Number 3, we'll teach you, this is very important. Number 3, guys, if anything, the most important step, I believe. We'll teach you how to count the pips so you know how to do your risk to reward. Because if you see me going in at a standard lot, that's $10 a pip, and you know, let's say I have $1,000 account and you have $100 account and you go in at the same amount, your account could be gone like that because you don't have the equity it takes to hold it. So we'll teach you all of that under this, how to count pips and risk to reward, so that you know how to calculate how much you're risking to how much you're going to gain. Okay, so 1 to 3, it usually takes an hour and a half to 3 hours. So, you know, we have complications, it takes a little bit longer, but usually about an hour and a half, and we should get everything rolling from 1 to 3. And that is the $25 that you're paying for. Okay, so $25, and then for the extra $50, so it would be $75 if you want the starter class and the subscription package. You know, but okay, so for $50 on the subscription package, you would get step number 4. So step number 4, we would add you to the Oasis community of traders. So we are building the community where you have any questions, you just let us know. We're here to help. We have a lot of people, you know, that are brand new to Forex. We have a lot of people that have quite a few time, like myself, around 4 years, 5 years in the market. So you know, we have a lot of experience here that we're here to help you guys with. You know, you don't have to go through all the crazy ups and downs that we have gone through in the past years. That is what we are here to save. You know, we're here to save people time, to just go directly to the knowledge. But yeah, live webinars, guys. Live webinars is lit every single week. We give you the analysis on the live webinars. We have Q&A. If you have any questions, if you have any pairs that you are looking at, we will break them down on the live webinar right in front of your face. So, you know, really cool. This is a lot of value here, guys, because a lot of trades get called on here on the live webinars. We do trade live as well, so you could just see us literally trading live. You can see what we're doing, everything. So that's what you get on number 4. And number 5, last but not least, we add you to the Oasis signal service. Okay, so you can start trading, following along the signals. The signal service, it is 2 different chats. It's the chat where we can all chat on, and you know, we have the webinars, and then it's the chat where it's nothing but signals going in that chat. Okay, so there's no noise around it, just the signals. On the signal service right now, we started March 22nd. Today is what, May 28th, 25th? I said May 28th. So it's May 25th today. We started March 22nd, and yesterday I posted the calculations, the math behind every single trade that we called out since we have opened. So we have around 2 months, and in those 2 months, just from my personal trades, I didn't calculate. I didn't take into consideration the trades that you know, my business partners, Luis and Robert, have posted on there. These are just the trades that I have posted in the last 2 months. The results I'm about to give you are just from my trades from the last 2 months. Okay, I'm getting excited because you're like, okay, what? So in the last 2 months, I had 225 negative pips, bad pips, and I had 3,225 positive pips, blue pips. Okay, so that, for those of y'all brand new to Forex, let me just put that into a little perspective, okay? That means that if you would have gone in at the lowest possible thing that you could go in, which is 0.01, a micro, a penny, then you would have made 10 cents a pip. So that means that you would have lost 225. That would have been like $2.25. So that would have been $25. You would have lost $25. You know, let's say you had $1,000 account and you followed every single trade I called out at a penny. You would have lost $225, but you would have made, no, you would have lost 25, but you would have made 325. So again, you would have lost 25 to make 325. If you would have gone up to the next 10 cents, $10 a pip, you would have lost $225 and you would have made $3,025. Okay, you want to go up to a standard, you would have lost $2,200, but you would have gained 30,200. I'm sorry, 32,000. Okay, so that is insane, guys. I would risk 2,500 to gain 35,000 all day, every day. But that is just the results that we have just in the past 2 months since we've launched the Oasis Trading Club signal. So it is all there, documented, you know, so I'm not just talking out of my ass here. But yeah, guys. Well, last but not least, I just want to say thank you guys for taking the time to, you know, checking out what we have to offer, and hopefully y'all saw the value that we have here at Oasis. And if y'all are ready to jump on, just let me know at oasistradingclub@gmail.com, or you know, send me a message through Instagram here at in the Oasis Trading Club Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, and we don't have a lot of stuff up yet because we barely started the Instagram, but we will have a lot more content coming. So just follow us on there, and like I said, if you're ready to hop on, let me know. So one more thing as well. So on the starter class, if you already have your broker, you already know how to calculate your pips, you already have your MetaTrader 4, you already have 1 to 3 ready, you can just do the $50. You know, you can jump on 4 and 5 already. Like, you don't need to go through 1 to 3. You know what I mean? If you don't need the starter class, you could just skip it. Just let me know, hey, I'm ready for the subscription package, and yeah, you know, we'll get you started. So yeah, so if you are ready to just jump on, yeah, and skip the starter class, that's just want to make sure that I didn't forget that. I remember I wrote that. I was like, yeah, need to let them know there's a lot of people that already are set. You know, they got their MetaTrader, they're just ready to go. So yeah, Oasis Trading Club, the YouTube channel, guys, the YouTube channel. This is where I post a lot of the setups. I haven't in a while. This, I opened it up about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and you know, posted a lot about cryptos. I'm not gonna go over too much in cryptos here, but you know, check out some other videos for the crypto talk. But yeah, I gave out some really good cryptos that are doing really good. I called those out back in March, April 2019, and man, they are just. Let me just say this: it went from 20 cents to $3.80 from when I called it to right now. If you know what it is, hey, post a comment, let me know. And I'll tell you if you got it right. But yeah, so follow the YouTube channel, and you know, more content will be on there as well. Yeah, thank you guys for listening to JV. I'm out. Blessings. Check you at the top.